Welcome back to the Burning Empowerment of Your Soul blog series. Whether you're a loyal returning warrior or a faithful fan, you're stepping into a sacred space, and I want you to feel the power of the love that's behind these words. Welcome. Welcome to a community where your inner fire is not only kindled, but set ablaze every single week. This series isn't simply a blog, but it's a movement, a family, a series of sanctuary for those that are trying to be empowered. It's a place where your soul's deepest yearning for purpose, passion, and power is met with God's unshakable truth and fierce love. To all our returning listeners, your faithfulness means everything to me. You are the heartbeat of this ministry. Your messages, your prayers, and your persistence is all fuels this flame. And to our new visitors, I say to you that you'll discover a wellspring of hope and strength designed to propel you to beyond your limits. And here, we don't just survive, but you thrive, you conquer, and you rise. So before we dive in, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and join the family of empowered souls. This is where the breakthroughs become a lifestyle. And what's in there is transformation that gets rooted in your life. And it fuels the fertility of the soul of your faith. Romans chapter 12, verse 11. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual feet ever serving the Lord. This verse is not a gentle suggestion, but it's a fiery call to action, to keep our zeal, our passion, our spiritual fever alive. It's a choice that we make daily to stand on God's promises regardless of the circumstances in our life. GotQuestions.org reminds us that spiritual fervor is more than emotional excitement, but is a steadfast commitment to serve with all of our heart. It means showing up when the world dims your light and you will start refusing to let hardship extinguish the flame that's within you, and you want to live untamed. As this blog series exhorts, it is to be spiritually wild and mentally fierce. It is to be a force of nature, unyielding and unconquered. See, our main quote is, "I am deliberate and afraid of nothing," says Audre Lorde. Compelling this fierce spirit, Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The question is not whether we'll be extremists, but what kind of extremists will we be?" Being the extremists of faith, the radical of resilience. Let these words sink deep. You are called to be a boldness that changes history. Our chant is, "I am not tamed, but I'm transformed." I am not tamed, I am transformed. See, let's just listen to how this series blog came into effect. We'll see there's a Netflix series called Untamed. It reminds us that true freedom comes from shedding societal chains and reclaiming our authentic selves. This series reminds us that the characters were there to confront their fears, expectations, and betrayal. And they emerged raw and real, not tamed or dulled. Ask yourself, what parts of your soul have you been hiding? What truths are you ready to live out and to live boldly? See, Yosemite National Park, with its towering cliffs and relentless waterfalls, is wild, breathtaking, and unapologetically untamed, just like your spirit was meant to be. Our chant, "I am not tamed, I am transformed." I am not tamed, but I am transformed. Yes, Eric Bana, known for his intense roles that explore human fragility and strength, said, "The more real something is, the more terrifying it becomes. There is power in that terror. It means you are close to something significant, whether it's fighting for your mental health, resurrecting a buried dream, forgiving something or someone is hard to actually do. But think about it. That's your untamed moment. This is your untamed moment. Chant it. I am not tamed. I am transformed. I am not tamed. I am transformed. Untamed living is often mistaken for chaos or rebellion. But what if it's actually the most disciplined, righteous way to live? Authentically, the raw, imperfect truth of your soul is sacred. The boldness to be real, to set firm boundaries, to refuse compromise is revolutionary. Jesus himself embodied this balance, overturning tables with fierce justice, yet humbling himself to wash feet of others. This wildness is not reckless, but it's holy. Reflect. Are you living to please others or to fulfill God's given purpose in your life? Are you watering down your way of life or your purpose of God's calling on your life? Or are you ready to take up your expectation? See, it's time to reclaim your fierce faith. Live untamed with integrity and lead with spirit-driven courage. Yes, I am not tame. I am transformed. I am not tame. I am transformed. Standing at the edge of a glacier point in Yosemite, I felt paralyzed. That's what someone said. See, but it was not by the height, but by the divine command echoing in their heart. See, if you jump into your purpose, it will carry you. See, but fear, doubt, and the weight of others' opinions had kept you boxed in. But that canyon echoes was loud. It whispered freedom, permission, and destiny. See, stepping forward, it gave you what the world didn't give you, permission to see the full light, the unmeasured fire, the unfiltered fire. See, that leap, birth, was something within yourself. This blog is just the same, and this community is the same. See, now, if you're reading this, you stand on the very edge of your own. Will you leap? Will you trust the unseen hand that's waiting to catch you? Yes, I am not tame, but I'm transformed. I am not tame, I am transformed. See, beloved, your season of hiding is over. Stop apologizing for your anointing. You were not created to be dimmed down, to blend your light in, but you're a blazing testament of God's power. This is your time to rise boldly, to be fierce in faith, wild in worship, and relentless in your pursuit of your calling. Walk into every space like the very presence of God is within you. Speak truth that shakes the foundations all around you. Shine when others will try to dim your light. See, this boldness of fire is your calling. See, you need to put this moment and to reclaim your roar and step fully into the wilderness where God does new things. Your breakthrough isn't on the horizon, but it's already happening right now. Your journey, like Yosemite, majestic half dome, it's a testament of resilience and divine glory. See, you were made to lead. You were made to shine. You were made to conquer, and you were made to burn. Yes, connect with us at our email, empoweryoursoulblogseries@gmail.com, and on YouTube at Burning Empowerment of Your Soul. And yes, on Facebook, Empower Your Soul, and our website, www.burningempowermentofyoursoul.com. So, let me ask these questions. So what does it mean? Does it truly mean to live untamed? Is it about chaos rebellion, or just breaking all the rules? No, it's not. It's much deeper and far more intentional than that. Living untamed means embracing your God-given identity fully and fiercely. It means refusing to dim your light for anyone or anything. It means to trust in God that He'll make all the rivers flow where they seem to be only a desert. It means standing tall like the majestic cliffs of Yosemite, sacred yet unshaken, wild yet beautiful. You might ask, but how do I keep my spiritual fire burning when the world keeps trying to extinguish it? The answer is found in Romans chapter 12 and 11. Keep your zeal alive by choosing daily to serve the Lord with unwavering passion. Spiritual fervor is a posture, a decision to refuse complacency, to press forward even when your soul feels weary. When you lean into the fierce faith, you unlock the power to overcome fear, doubt, and the temptation to settle for less. I'm not settling for less. See, what about those moments when life feels terrifying, when the unknown looms of your courage wavers? Take a page from Eric Bana's insight. Yes, the more real and raw your journey is, the more it will challenge you. But, yes, I said but, that challenge is a sign that you're close to something powerful, something transformative. Your fight scene is your breakthrough moment, whether it's forgiving a deep wound, pursuing a long-buried dream, or simply standing up for your own truth. Yes, it's time to stop being quiet. See, because here's the twist to consider. Living untamed isn't always loud or dramatic. Because sometimes it's just the quiet, steadfast refusal to shrink back. It's the courage to say no to that what compromises your spirit, and yes, what nurtures your calling. It's being led by the Spirit, not by systems of approval. Jesus embodied this paradox: fierce yet humble, bold yet uncompromising. Yes, He was. It's being led by the Spirit. So now you might be wondering, where do I start? How do I step into this untamed life right now? I'm glad you asked that question. I'm surely is. And we'll say, how do you take this faith and give yourself permission to be seen in your full light? Stop apologizing for your power and your purpose. Let this be the moment you reclaim your roar, the moment you burn brighter than ever before. So what will you do with this call? Will you continue to hide what's in your brilliance? Or will you rise wild and untamed, ready to conquer the deserts in your life and make these rivers flow? The choice is yours. The time is now. The fire inside you is real and it's ready. Embrace it, live it, burn with relentless passion. And remember, you were made to lead, to shine, and for this moment right now with a relentless passion. And until next time, I want you to take care, my friends. Take care of my family. And I'll see you again next week, Monday at 12. Keep the fire blazing.